It was supposed to be Evolving Skies 2.0. It shook the market, it sparked chaos at card shops, and it brought back the FOMO frenzy of 2020. This is Prismatic Evolutions, the latest Pokemon TCG phenomenon. But how did it explode so fast, and why are prices kind of cooling off? Let's break it down. Welcome to the Hood, the PokeHood, your home for deep dives, data-driven TCG analysis, and the latest trends in the Pokemon card market. If you love Pokemon and want to understand the game beyond the pools, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Released in January 2025, Prismatic Evolutions wasn't just another expansion. It was the year of Eevee. The Pokemon Company went all in. The set features all 8 evolutions in jaw-dropping, special illustration rare form, plus a new premium foils with textured Pokeballs and Master Ball patterns. And let's talk Umbreon EX SIR, an instant grail card. It peaked at 1,600 ungraded and over 4,000 graded PSA 10. But it wasn't just Umbreon, Sylveon, Flareon, Leafeon, Espeon, they all popped, making the set a collector's dream. At the end of 2024, a major change happened in the distribution landscape. Many retail stores gained direct access to Pokemon distribution, which drastically cut down the allocation of product to local card shops and online resellers. This meant most local card shops, LGSs, received far fewer Prismatic Evolutions allocations than they ordered, worsening scarcity. What also made Prismatic Evolution special was its structure. It was the first set to not include illustration rares, removing the usual 2-3 dopamine hit pulls per box. Combine that with 32 special illustration rares and it was extremely low pull rates, 1 in 45 for SIRs and 1 in 180 for hyper rares. And you had one of the hardest sets to complete in recent TCG history. It was the first time Pokeball and Master Ball foil patterns appeared in English, first introduced in Japanese 151. The odds of pulling a Pokeball were 1 in 3 packs and a Master Ball in 1 in 20. Notably, Prismatic Evolutions has 12 of the top 20 most expensive cards of the entire Scarlet and Violet era, and 18 out of 20 of the top cards in the era are special illustration rares, proving once again that stunning artwork drives the market more than actual pull difficulty. But hype alone didn't drive the price spike. Scarcity played a massive role. Prismatic Evolutions was a special set, no booster boxes. You could only get them packs from ETBs, tins, premium bundles. That drove instant shortages. Game stores reportedly getting just a fraction of their expected allocations. Retailers were overwhelmed. ETBs were sold out in minutes, even seconds. The few that hit shelves instantly flipped to triple the price. Scalpers swooped in fast. Products hit eBay and insane markups. Some stores stopped stocking the set altogether due to fights and even theft. That scarcity, mixed with influencer hype of YouTube and TikTok, sent prices soaring. By April 2025, the tide began to turn. Pokemon Company announced reprints, more surprise boxes, ETBs, Pokemon Center ETBs, and when those reprints started to hit, the price of sealed ETB started to tank a little bit. The demand is still there, however, not as much as in the beginning. Another thing that people didn't really like about Prismatic Evolutions are actually the Master Ball and the Pokeball. In this Scarlet and Violet era, everything was revolving around illustration rares and special illustration rares. The Pokeball and Master Ball patterns didn't really fit into the category of what people wanted in this era. So this is one of the reasons why Prismatic Evolutions won't be like Evolving Skies 2.0 in my opinion. Prismatic Evolutions was wild, but it's just one example of how supply, hype, and community create huge waves in Pokemon TCG market. If you learn to ride those waves instead of chasing them, you win. And the last thing that I want to mention is clearly about bots. These days, Pokemon bots are just extremely developed thanks to AI. And now every time that something comes in stock on the internet, it's instantly gobbled up. So even if you have any insider information, people will get it before you unless you pay for a bot. If you don't have the insider information that Costco is having prismatic ETB bundles for extremely cheap compared to the market, you're gonna fall behind. People are lining up 500 people before the opening of a Costco just to get 2, 3, 4 booster bundles. and ETBs. That's actually crazy. Prismatic Evolution is not leaving anytime soon, and it's going to mark history. However, for it to be Evolving Skies 2.0, the set must be extremely good. Evolving Skies had Rayquaza, Umbreon, Espeon. It had all the most of the evolutions. It had a lot of alternate arts, extremely hard to get. But there's only one thing that Prismatic Evolutions has ahead of Evolving Skies is the G packs, the pack that you can get all of the evolution SIRs in one pack. This was the hood, the PokeHood. See you on the next one. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the hood, the PokeHood.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Umbreon, the Moonlight Pokemon, and an evolved form of Eevee.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Sylveon, the intertwining Pokemon and an evolved form of Eevee.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Eevee, the evolution Pokemon.
Who's that Pokemon? It's that Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? It's that Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? It's that Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? It's that Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? It's that Pokemon.
暁は集ったコナン、イタチ、ヒサメ、サソリ、デイダラ、カクズ、ヒダン、そしてゼツ。おのおのの事情を持ち、おのおのが野望を秘め、我らは今ここにいた。これより我らは本格的に行動を開始する。狙いは1尾から9尾までの美獣。苛烈な相手だが必ず全ての美獣を集め、我ら暁の待望を実現する。そのための10人だ。失敗は許されない。皆心しておけ。行くぞ。
暁の幕開け。さあ、月の目計画の始まりだ。